If you know that there's something that you want, who knows what it is? Whatever. Whoa. Whoa. If you know there's something that you want, you better be prepared to go out and fight for it. Or you just don't really want it that bad. Like how apparently I didn't want my anonymity that bad. Because you see me without those for once. But we'll let that slide just this one time. Won't we? Quiet now. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. You know, this morning, Qualcomm, who's got a $70 a share offer on the table from Broadcom to be bought up, said, "We're not interested in this takeover bid, Broadcom. It's not going to be happening. We don't think that this adds the right value to what our shareholders expect from us." That's what you want out of a company, right? They're trying to do the best for their shareholders. Now, Broadcom and Qualcomm getting together would be one of the biggest technological takeovers, mergers, whatever you want to call it, in the history. This $105 billion price tag would put together two of the biggest companies and make it a monstrosity, covering all sorts of industries from semiconductors. They're doing it all. They're doing it pretty much all. Everything inside of every little gizmo and gadget is going to be Qualcomm, Broadcom, under that umbrella, almost to that point. I mean, not that literally, but close. They're huge. And together they'd be even bigger. Who knows if regulators would let it even go through if it did. But Qualcomm said this morning, Broadcom, it ain't happening, bro. And that's where I was saying earlier in the little preface we do there before I tell you, hey, I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. That was the part where I was telling you that if you want it, you better dig in. You better dig in hard. Broadcom came out hard later this morning saying, we don't care. We don't care what Qualcomm says. We've already spoke to a lot of their shareholders. We think we add the best value going forward for what their shareholders need. We think the $70 a share price target is a great premium, and everything that the shareholders that's going to hold on to these Qualcomm shares that become Broadcom shares, every one of those shareholders they feel are going to get added benefit from the association of what Broadcom is going to be able to do with all the assets of Qualcomm in the future. So Broadcom said, Qualcomm, we're not too interested in your rebuffing of our proposal because we're still coming to buy you. We heard later this afternoon that a potential hostile takeover, not off the table. Broadcom's board of directors, a lot of them up for vote the 8th, I believe, of December. You could see a lot of people not voting in the same guys that are going to vote for Qualcomm stuff. You could see them voting in pro-Broadcom people. Shareholders have a lot of pull. That's just the way that kind of stuff works. That's why when it's time to go up for your votes for the shares you do own, it's good to be able to go in and at least have your say based on what your company's doing, the direction it's going. This might benefit Qualcomm shareholders a lot more, this proposal from Broadcom. I've been saying that, you know, like in an economy right now where you're getting these significant premiums over the price, it's tough to believe that's not the best option if you can get that past regulators. It's really tough for me to believe that. So for the premium that they're paying on Qualcomm, I would, if I was a shareholder of Qualcomm, be more than welcoming of Broadcom coming in. And now, from what we've heard, the Broadcom price could find itself much more close to the $80 a share figure and not the $70 a share figure that was just rebuffed this morning. If that's even remotely true, that just goes to show the doubling down of Broadcom saying, you know what, we want it, we're coming for it, you're not going to be able to stop us, we will get what we want out of Qualcomm, no matter what price we have to pay. I respect that, because at the end of the day, Broadcom must have some vision for the future that hinges on the fact that they need these assets under their management, and by hook or by crook, they're going to find a way to make it happen. Let's see how it all plays out. We love intrigue, don't we? I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, thumbs up for this video, thumbs up for all videos, thumbs up for hostile takeover merger talk. We love this kind of stuff. And comments, if you haven't already, leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. Have yourselves an outstanding Monday. And never tell them I took off the glasses.